What? Yeah, that was awesome.
Now do you hear me? Do you hear me now? Slightly? Just slightly? I'm really quiet? Really? Hmm. Compared to Brian, I'm really quiet. Okay, just a second.
That's weird.
Well, I shall turn you down in the party chat for a second. How's that? Is that better? Can you say something, Brian? We'll see how loud you are.
I can gladly say something. In fact, I'm saying something right now.
Much better? We're both equal? Nice. Just a matter of fine tuning
There you
some
go.
things there. I need to find out why that restream thing sent out that. Apparently, I have a bot set up that posts when I'm live, but it says I'm on Twitch, which, nuh-uh. So I'll have to take a peek at that after. How are things? What's going on? I'm gonna shoot things. It's not a stream without audio. That's how you know you're a professional now. If you have audio issues when you're streaming, you made it.
I get video issues when I try to do Evolve Sports. Sometimes I'll set my stream up and I'll be ready to go, and then when I toggle on live broadcast, it's a black screen.
It happens to everybody, Brian.
Oops. Although I found out that I can't be running OBS and XSplit at the same time. If I do that, XSplit takes the priority, and OBS just displays a
Oh,
blank
really?
screen.
Things are good, you just can't sleep? Well, I can try to be like super boring and make you not off. How about that? It says I have Intel. Oh, it's under season 2. Oh, duh. Helps if I look under the right spot.
I'm not on Intel. I've got one of those fancy new M1 chips.
Stainsby says he's had the same issues, Brian.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, don't run 2 captures at the same time. Had that with the Elgato software. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ba, 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 ba.
Is he in a party with somebody? Like, what is going on
Who?
here? Brent.
Don't know. Don't know. You can't copy him. There we go. Elgato software was set up in background, but override. Yeah, I still use an Elgato. I'm still using them, old faithful. What do I have to do for seasonal? I still have to do that escort objective without the rover taking any damage. And I still have to do a whole bunch more armor pieces. I have to kill hellhounds before they enter the structure and hold out. Revive yourself 2 times by killing an enemy while down with a tier 5. Oh, that's just for tier 1. I'm behind on the zombie situation. What weapons am I taking? Action heroes, you can earn stuff. Complete 7 matches in multiplayer or zombies. Playlist must reach round 5 and oh, you have to reach round 5 in zombies. So it has to be round based, has to be die machine. Do we get to win this time? Is a challenge. You have to survive until round 15 3 times. I may have to go into Die Machine for some of this. You don't mind? You haven't tried on the Series X? I'm on the S. I just have the HD 60, I think. Yeah, I'm just doing 1080. Because there's not many people.
No, you're not. You're on 1440. Do you mean your Series S or do you mean your Elgato?
Streaming.
What are you talking
Just
about?
my streaming.
Oh, then yeah.
And on Trovo, it's unless you get to the Trovo 500, I think I'm at 720 by default. Stainsby's asking a very serious question that's going to need an open discussion, Brian, with open mind. He says, please answer me this. Why have I been sleeping on buying an iPad? That thing has generally changed my whole situation. Oh, you've gotten one. Okay. Yeah, I have the HD60. That 4K car is so expensive and directed. Yeah. Brian has an Avermedia. It's an external 4K.
Avermedia 2. It's 4K, but it's called the Avermedia 2 Plus, and it is phenomenal. I'm a huge fan. Yeah, Stainsby, I'm honestly sitting here tonight wondering whether or not I should buy one of the M1 MacBook Airs. I just bought. Well, I didn't buy. I traded in for the M1 Mac Mini, and it is absolutely game changing. Like, absolutely game changing. But unfortunately, it's a desktop, so there's no portability. I'm half debating picking up a MacBook Air.
Stainsby is I'm trying to shoot and read chat now. Oh, how I missed the PPSH. So you're saying he'll look into that. If you could you send him a link for it? The capture card, the Ever Media.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and it wasn't price-wise. It wasn't really out of.
The undead.
That's correct.
It was like sub 200.
Yeah, it was maybe around 200, 220 after taxes. So I mean, it was, and the thing is, I know Moto and Sophista and Blue Dragon, they use the Avermedia, but originally Moto and Sophista had the Elgato 4K capture that they put in their computer, and they had nothing but trouble, to the point where Moto went back to her non 4K and took out the 4K Elgato and sent it back, and got the Avermedia because that's what Blue had, and way better, lot more user friendly compared to the issues they were having with the Elgato 4K. And there was no, I don't think there was an option for an external 4K for Elgato. I think it was just all internal.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. So because originally, like, Brian had a Mac, and so you can't exactly plop that inside of it. So I just drank coffee and I burped in the microphone. I'm so sorry. Classy. This is gonna be a bad round. That's twice it's wave 3 and they've already dropped 2 sets of armor.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
I'm trying to do stuff that I could do in Destiny.
Carcass eliminated.
You have issues with 2 of those names from past experience, but there's a conversation for another time. Ah. Alrighty. Now you got me curious. You'll have to tell us in Discord. Inquiring minds will know. Yeah. I like the external too, because my issue is depending, like, I don't just plug one thing in and like, it's sometimes I swap out between, like, well, not the PlayStation anymore, because I couldn't tell you the last PlayStation I plugged in. Just sitting there, it's paperweight. But I had streamed games from my Switch. Oh, really? Yeah, do tell, because yeah. We may be having some similar thoughts on some things, maybe. I don't know. One thing about being able to use Restream and having it go to YouTube is the videos will automatically be there. I don't need to do anything. Because when I was on Twitch, you could turn around and export directly to YouTube the VOD. So you didn't have to, like, download it and edit it. And yeah. So with this, it saves it as a video in your playlist of recent streams. So yeah, that's one thing about Trovo Stainsby over Twitch. I have the affiliate version of Trovo where I can get subs and stuff. You're allowed to use Restream. In fact, they encourage it because they want to get as many eyes on your
That's
streams
enough
as
I can
possible. So they have no issue with using Restream. Twitch, on the other hand, using Restream goes against the affiliate terms of service, and you can't do it. I told Brian I was going to get him a kiddie pool and fill it with water, and he can do one of those like hot tub kiddie pool streams.
Yeah. I was younger and didn't have a family to provide for.
Hey,
Maybe.
all the more reason to do it, Brian. Get that OnlyFans kicking in for you.
Yeah.
Someone had jokingly said that it was along the lines you had remember you had mentioned there was somebody who was streaming but they had an OnlyFans thing and the amount of money they were making was insane. Someone said, I'm going to start one for guys, but it's going to be called OnlyMans.
Nice.
And it would be all like woodworking and shit.
Basically, Ron Swanson.
Yeah. Essentially. I forgot how cramped Die Machine is compared to Outbreak.
Yeah.
Undead hostile eliminated.
I should have gone to Dollarama while I was out. Actually,
What?
they close in 15
You'll
minutes.
never
I'm not
get
going to have
there.
time to get there.
And they start, I forget what, was it you and I there? One night they said, no, that was when you and I were at Giant Tiger. And they said, well, the store's going to be
Giant
closing.
Tiger.
And
Yeah. I really should have gone. Because I don't have anything for tonight.
did you finish the nerds?
Yep.
You did see a Twitter account a few weeks back post, welcome to my new page, Only Flans, where I just bake and show flans all day. I'd watch that. I love a good cooking show. Oh shoot, I meant to go open pack. I love a good cooking show.
I saw one where it was a picture of a. I think it might have been Photoshop, but it looked
Maybe
real.
there's
It
some
was
sort of
a,
archaic sensor-based door system.
like it was an actual
Those
storefront,
secret Nazi bases.
and it wasn't the OnlyFans logo, but it was the name of the store was OnlyFans. Because anytime she asks, this is where I tell my grandma I work.
Oh,
I'm not sure. Even though the necrosis is quite progress, it would seem these creatures were once human.
I'm stuck downstairs.
We should really get the power on before we make any assumptions.
I did not go down with enough. Wait, store shut at 9 o'clock here? For COVID cleaning and stuff.
They shut at 7.
Some of them,
Our Best Buy, which is like an electronics store, closes at 7. The mall closes at 9.
what time do your guys' close?
Yeah.
The mall, when I worked at the mall many, many years ago, it was open till 10. 10 till 10.
Throwing C4 charge.
Yeah, they're, Brian has, well, if you haven't seen your family in, oh god, I'm out of ammo, over a year and a half, give or take. And right now, Nova Scotia, where he's from, your 24-hour stores are back to normal. Even our 24-hour ones, they have to close for cleaning now. We used to have the grocery stores and that used to be open 24 hours. But now, just because they have to keep on top of everything, they're not staying open like they were. But at the same time, I can kind of see maybe part of the reason being too. There's a lot of people just aren't shopping like they were. So there's that.
Yep.
Come up through my leads, people.
One less sound around.
Thank you, power on. Can't see.
Down you go, all of you.
I'm thoroughly disappointed with this Rambo character.
Oh, really?
Well, I never see it.
Yeah.
So the whole thing for me is the just hold on. Is the voice lines.
Yeah.
And the voice lines are just dubbed in from the movie, which is fine. I think that's way more authentic to have like dubbed in lines from the movie. But they're not sound balanced at all. And because Rambo always mumbled anyway,
Yeah.
I have no idea what the hell he said. At least if I would have bought John McClane, I would have got Yippee-ki-yay.
Oh. Okay. I'm trying to turn the game sound down. Is the game sound loud, Stainsby?
It's similar to breaches we've identified in other outbreak zones, but it's
Because
more
it seems
vibrant,
loud on my end.
more beautiful.
Run. You're Ernest Frugal with. I'm just gonna go to the shop, so we'll just wait until we put it. Yeah. It's slightly.
You know, I had an idea, and then I forgot the date. If this Apple trade-in thing is only until May 25th, that's not a lot of time. That's over this week.
Hmm. Well, today's what, the 21st, so 4 days.
Yep. Because I had an idea.
What was your idea?
Can I talk to you about it later?
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Let's see if this is better for you, Stainsby.
Calmly reestablished.
We're gonna do
Lost
a
you there.
coffin dance.
Where did they go?
If I'm reading this right,
I still
our
haven't.
team just
I've never done
went
that.
through the portal.
No?
Well, that's a first.
No.
You were talking to Iron Few. Oh. Steve, I had to read the rest of that sentence because I wasn't sure. Because I was talking to Iron a few weeks back. No joke, the guy is insane. He could get me an iPhone 12 with unlimited data and the new Apple Watch, both costing less than what I pay now for my iPhone 11. That's nuts.
Yeah, he works for that phone company though, right? So he probably gets heavily discounted stuff.
Probably.
But all I see him playing now, it used to be all it was what's that? What was that game?
Frontier Defense on
Or no, yeah, that's all he plays.
Oh,
now,
Anthem.
but all he was playing was Anthem, and now all he plays is Titanfall 2. Mind you, I shouldn't really say much because really, if you look at my profile, I basically play football and Call of Duty. And when it says I'm playing hockey, I'm not. I'm actually just streaming it for
Stains
Evolve
because I
Sports.
say less, but it's about three pounds, so you know it's still less.
Oh, that's true.
Claiming this weapon.
Not for me dogs.
So you're saying he can get an Apple Watch and a phone for less than
What you're paying?
what you're paying for just the phone.
Sorry. I know I'm coughing. That's the reason you told Jody and she went with it? Gotcha. He says, true, but if people enjoy the games, let them play it. That's the reason she told you.
No, I've got
Yeah.
no problem with that. It's just funny that, we're living in this world now where everybody's locked at home. We're just starting to come out of that. But people still, no one's playing anything new.
There hasn't been anything decently come out. Really. When you think about it.
It's true. Alright, so Susan, what my idea was, or what my idea is,
Sorry, you have to share.
the new base model MacBook Air
To the morgue with you.
is $1,200.
So the
That's not bad, right?
Am I gonna need to go get one of those kiddie pools or what?
Two of them now. Also, you made it even more pissed off.
No. I mean, considering the ones I was buying before were starting at 4,000.
Yeah.
1,200's not bad.
Throwing Molotov.
So I'm debating. I'm debating getting one. And I have a way that I could get one.
You got your command.
That's the part we'll talk about after.
Well, I don't think you want to talk about it now.
Okay. They could promise that I'd get 5G in my city. Then a month later, there was a bunch of protests here against 5G, so they moved it to another city an hour away. See, Stainsby.
That just means you need to move, that's all.
Stainsby says, go for the $4,000, go big or go home. If he goes big, there is no home.
The problem is, Stainsby, seriously, these new M1 chips from Apple, I don't need the 4000 one. That's
Yeah.
the point.
Hey, Travis.
Like, these new M1 chips are absolutely ridiculous.
His M1 is beating out the i9 9900.
I put my Hackintosh back to a Windows machine. It's an i9 9900K with an 8 gig video card and 64 gig of RAM, and my M1 Mac Mini is killing it.
Yeah, no, it's not that he was able to swap the chips in and out. It's just he got a new Mac Mini, and that's the chips that come with them now, is the M1.
The M1. Apple moved away from Intel, and they're now producing their Apple Silicon chips, which they're called M1, and it is ridiculous. I'm thinking of moving my entire streaming setup for Evolve Sports over to my Mac, because it would actually run better, and it runs fine on the i9. Like, I'm having no
But
problems
some of the
with it.
stuff that you're using, that you're going to want to do, you have to be careful, because some of the stuff that you're able to do,
Nothing I'm doing right now requires the Intel chip.
okay,
But yeah, you're right. There's stuff that I'm not going to be able to do on my Mac because I have software that's Windows
Yeah.
only. And I know that. But even just portability-wise, just to have an M1 laptop,
yeah.
where again, I don't need an 8 gig video card and like an i9 processor.
Oh, look, Weaver wants me to exfil. Screw you, Weaver. I'm here to break some shields. Armor pieces, or whatever they're called.
I guess, yeah.
All your friends that work in the music industry use Macs. Yeah, they're probably mixing things up with
Yeah.
GarageBand and
And
Logic. And
Logic is the pro version, yeah. I installed all that stuff on my M1. Logic, apparently, my Mac Mini will support Logic, which is the audio editing software. It'll support up to 1,000 tracks.
wow. Even if it's just project
Which is
ideas, you can take notes on them
ridiculous.
whilst you're working on things on your Mac. Yeah, like he has 3 monitors, right? And he had been using all 3 with the PC. And then when we discovered that they had the trade-in option, and we were like, well, shoot, let's see what we had. Like, this is going to sound terrible. We had a few laptops that we weren't using. So we looked to see what they were worth, and he could basically trade one in and pretty much
Yeah, I traded in my i7 MacBook Pro and got 1,350 for it, and the new Mac Mini with 16 gig of RAM, which is equivalent to 32 gig of RAM on an Intel chip, was 1,305. And that's with tax. So I literally got my Mac Mini for nothing.
I have 2 monitors hooked up to mine. I have 3 monitors in front of me. One's just for my Xbox. But they were all like, there's all 3 his are side by side. And so when he got the Mac Mini, all he did was, because they have 2 HDMI ports on the back of them, he plugged the Mac Mini into the 3rd one. So now he's running the PC if he wanted to on all 3. He also runs the Xbox on the middle one. And so now he can run 2 computers at once because he's got them both in front of him. So it's kind of,
Yep.
got no problem with trading stuff in, providing you know it's paying for what you're getting. Yeah, like essentially,
Yo,
I think it ended up costing.
That's it, right? Like,
What?
because of the fact that we bought AppleCare on it, which I don't normally do. The only reason I bought AppleCare was because A, the rest of the computer was free,
Yeah.
and B, the M1 chips are brand new. Like, they only came out last fall, so if anything was to go wrong with, let's say, heating or something like that,
Good effect on target.
the first run of the first systems, having AppleCare that covers everything on it is just peace of mind
Yeah.
for me. But I'm telling you, like, I mean, I know I'm an Apple evangelist. I know that. I don't even try to hide it. But I have never used a computer this fast, or this quiet, or this energy efficient.
You traded a bunch of Xbox controllers in for your Elite 2. It didn't cost you anything. That's good. Is there a cutoff?
Yeah.
Something?
For buying AppleCare, it never used to be, and now it's...
Well, it used to be you had up to a year after you purchased, didn't it?
Yeah, and now I think you have something stupid like 6 weeks. Or you can probably still get AppleCare for the first year, but you can't get AppleCare Plus after 6 weeks, maybe 2 months. The difference between AppleCare and AppleCare Plus is AppleCare Plus covers accidental damage, whereas AppleCare doesn't. AppleCare is if you're using your computer and the speakers blow,
Yeah.
or you're using the computer and like the RAM goes or something, because everything's soldered onto the motherboard, right? But AppleCare Plus, if you buy it at the time of purchase, which makes sense, right? Because come to think of it, if you buy a computer and then have friends over and someone spills a beer all over your laptop or something,
Well, you don't have a friend anymore.
right? Well, right, but what I mean is, it would suck if I can turn around and just go buy AppleCare Plus after an accident's already
Yeah.
happened. Right? So I see their point.
Yeah.
If you buy it up front and then something happens, you're covered.
Colby wonders, is this Brian's TED Talk? Well, no, him and Staines, we were talking about computer stuff, and they were just talking about some new things. just how Christine
Like-
got himself an iPad.
Like yeah, which are awesome. Your mother still wants an iPad.
Yeah, I know.
too.
And I was using her iPad today, trying to help her out with something. And
Should we go to Best Buy tomorrow?
the thing's a dinosaur.
I mean, I mean, and I'm not looking to spend much money. I mean, is it going to be something where it's like, you know what? Instead of ordering it from Apple and getting it delivered, let's just go
I
pick
don't
one
know.
up at a local store.
I honestly don't. I don't know if she wants to, like, if she's ready to spend the money on something yet either. That's the thing too. But she's gonna have. Oh, I was supposed to look for
Line
books.
'em up.
Shoot.
I'll knock 'em down.
Oh, zombies.
Anyway,
Team, got another exfil window.
A few years ago, trading standards got involved and said companies can't charge extra for accidental damage. That's what insurance is for. Might be a little different here.
Apple, it might be a little different here. I mean, you guys got Apple to change their chargers. The UK was like, it's really stupid that Apple has a charger that is different than everybody else's. So a UK iPhone actually has a different port.
Really?
From what I was reading from Mac Rumors, yeah, they made them universal across
Really?
Europe because they said that it was pretty stupid that Apple was monopolizing and forcing people to buy new chargers all the time.
Huh.
Which is part of why Apple's solution was, fuck it, we just won't put chargers in phones anymore. So the iPhone 12 does not come with a charger.
Dumb. But it has the plate, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I saw that tonight at Best Buy too. They
They finally
finally
have
have the authentic Apple,
You should have stayed off of my lawn.
charger that does your Apple Watch and your iPhone at the same time. I mean, I'm fine with what I have, but it's nice to see that they're
Yeah.
finally in stock in Charlotte. Did I show you what JS bought? He bought them at IKEA, and I want to buy one. They were like $2.
What's that?
They're made of wood, and they are made. You buy the one you want based on which iPhone you have. But it's like a wooden stand, so you can put your phone in, and it'll stand it up,
Oh, Steve.
and you put the charger in under it. It's really
James is
cool.
like, wait. Different chargers? What's your charger? Mine's a Lightning to USB. My iPad's Lightning to USB-C. Both male connections, but the plug is female USB-C.
Yeah, okay, that's what I have as well, but I read something that I'll have to go back and read it again. Maybe I'm not as informed as I thought I was, but there was something to do with the chargers. I'll have to go find it.
I might do multiplayer in a bit, Colby, if you're around. Just I'm trying to get some of the stuff unlocked to do with the challenges.
Anyway,
Trying to get the Rambo stuff done.
actually, you know what, Suze? Do you have your cellular device there?
Yep. I had to look.
All right, I'll just text you.
Smoked. The ultimate migraine.
I just got an 80s action thing. Ain't got time to bleed.
Nice.
There's more where that came from.
Don't know what I had to do for that, but I got it. I got all my weekly challenges already done, Colby. My power level's over 1300 now. See, Colby? It's like time to quit work. It's already 1 o'clock there. My I still remember. Brian and I were talking about that when Brian actually did Vault of Glass. There was one night, there was Brian, Dave, and I. We were doing something, and I forget, how did we find them? We were...
They were friends with somebody.
Somebody we knew was friends with a few people, and they would Sherpa people through the raids. And we had commented that we hadn't finished hard mode Crota or whatever it was. We hadn't done it. They're like, let's go. We're like, what? Like, right now, let's do it.
Yeah, it took the three of us, Susan, Dave, and
Yeah,
I.
so that was fine. So then we were doing it after. They're like, yeah, it's a little easy. That's a little easier than the Vault of Glass. We're like, I don't know. We didn't do that one either. They're like, let's go. We're like, now? They're like, yeah, everybody. And I'm like,
So I tried to inform them as best that I could that I'm terrible at shooters and I'm gonna suck. And they're
Doesn't
like,
matter.
no, man, everybody says that, but everyone's fine. And then halfway through, like, God, you weren't kidding. You do suck. I'm like, yeah.
they were joking.
They're like, we're kidding. We're kidding. We'll get you through it. But it's a good idea if you stay back and just hide and let us do everything, and then you just walk through. So I'm like, okay. So
Well,
I didn't do Vault
you
of
weren't
Glass.
leveled
I
up
just
for
walked
the-
through Vault of Glass. No, because I didn't play
Yeah.
Destiny.
But the funny thing was, I was playing as Warlock, and there's all that jumping stuff, and it wasn't going well. They're like, we'll just wait. I'm like, just go on with it. They're like, no, we don't leave anybody behind. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Stuck.
Line him up. I'll knock him down.
I am at a practice with Time Machine, Brian.
That's all I play on is Die Machine.
No, I've been doing Outbreak. Where I do zombies.
I'm in Outbreak right now, but like, I mean, like, I don't do Firebase C.
I only go into Firebase if I absolutely have to. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down! Oh my god, get away from me, zombies.
Oh! Remember that show that I'm watching? That you're like, I'm not gonna bother watching
Yeah.
it? And you know what happened last night, right?
Yeah? She texted the guy in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh, did you text me?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. That's not... I wasn't trying to allude to anything. I was trying to say I saw the next episode. And if you think that was bad, wait to see what happened next. The next episode is really bad.
We'd have to look because those aren't always guaranteed. It's kind of a misleading. But you know the one you used tonight. Maybe
Yeah.
one of those in your own. You remember those days in D1? Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't need a massive amount. Anyway,
Oh, the dick wall
Um,
Stainsby. Yeah, in Kingsfall.
I remember the dick
Yeah.
wall.
You barely played last month. I actually bought the season pass. The season of the Splicer. Because Owen wanted to play it. I've been playing it on PC. But I have cross save enabled, so I can also bounce back. Because some of the challenges for this week, the weekly challenges, involve doing stuff on the moon, doing bounties and stuff, and I don't have that DLC on the PC. You have to buy that separate. So the season pass carries over. So I just hopped back on the old Xbox and did her up there. I think my power level's 1301 now.
Threat neutralized.
Yeah, it's just kind of convenient because Owen's, PC Master Race person right now. He plays Call of Duty on PC with mouse and keyboard. He plays Destiny with mouse and keyboard. and he has the reflexes to do that. Whereas I'm like, plug my controller in. I hear doggos. Shoot the doggos. I do want to level up my hunter because that hunter stasis ability, sending out the little tornado twister thingy, that's pretty OP. I'm a warlock. What can I do? Oh, let me bring out my stick and freeze ya. Okay. You're 1280. It when I started playing this season, I think I was only like 1240 something. It literally didn't take me long to get my power up.
Oh, Stainsby. Monday night, 10 o'clock your time, is our first full
You should play on PC.
Evolve event. It's going to be 3 games of hockey. So if you want to tune in, it's
You got your comeuppance.
Slippy versus Ace, Monkey Work versus West, and Meter versus Shane. Shane's Gaming. And then at our first super event, the winner of Meter versus Shane
gonna say super
will
spreader.
face Travis. Yeah, it's a super spreader event.
When do I start getting armored zombies? That's not until wave 30, is it?
Right.
Oh, hell.
Oh, you know that other thing I was telling you about, that Tracy had that idea. Launching her
Oh,
own
yeah.
company. Yeah, I was like, well, you know, put some money into that, see what happens. I mean, you just basically have to get like a hosting package and this and that. Oh no, she's gone beyond that.
Oh?
She figures we can talk to a Koa and something else.
Oh shit, she wants to drop like a
Basically-
business plan?
Yeah,
Extraction window
and because she has all the connections with all the people,
closed.
it's probably not going to get denied.
I mean, it could, because stuff like that they can't really exactly do. But she would probably know how to do things so that things would get approved.
Yeah, plus she was also telling me right now, anything that will encourage growth, like business growth right now,
Yeah.
is more likely to get approved. So that might be kind of cool.
I could work in the wings quietly.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to her place tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I'm saving my bullets for a rainy day.
Which means I'll have to do the rest of Cup Chaos
Tomorrow day.
pretty soon. Get that done. Oh, this is it. You've played him in hockey? Oh, TPCFL. Yeah, no, this is hockey.
Didn't West take the Falcons
This is
and Madden?
hockey.
No, West is the Chiefs, isn't he?
West took Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah. But this is hockey, so this is totally different.
Threat down.
Oh, Travis is there. Yeah, yeah, I had mentioned that, Travis. That's it. That since you're the highest ranked player from the tournament, You are awaiting the winner to face for the championship.
Yay, armor.
Part of my logic to this, Susan, is the fact that if we can't find that adapter,
Yeah.
there's no point in buying for like $100 and some just to turn around just to trade it back in again. Like, that's just stupid.
Maybe take it. I was gonna say take it to most wanted.
I can't format it right now.
It might be a case of you have to bite the bullet and get the adapter and
Yeah. Oh, I know that.
Undead hostile eliminated.
Anyway. I just think that those M1 computers are incredible. So,
Stains, you can't believe you beat Kiv in the Gears tournament. Way back when oh my god. We were talking about that the other day. That and the Titanfall.
that's an event that people want us to run within
Yeah.
Evolve, which we technically can do.
Ooh, I can upgrade my gun. Going down at the start of wave 24. What could go wrong? Shit's about to get real.
I'm gonna go grab a Pepsi. I'll be right back.
Get yourself a cold pop.
As I head to sanatorium. Alright, I'll be right back.
Oh, I get that. It is good times. I think we're going to bring it back because not only that, if we can get enough people in Call of Duty for Warzone, you can do private matches of Warzone, but you have to have 24. Is the only thing. A private match in Warzone with people would be hilarious. Or I think it would.
Why do I have a connection meter on my...
When you pause, yeah, I do too. It's new.
That's
Yeah.
new, yeah.
It's so you can see if you're lagging. Not lagging, just your skills, I guess.
Oh god, there's people who aren't gonna like that because their excuse is always, I'm lagging, I'm
Yeah.
lagging. Well, hit start and tell me how bad
Yeah.
you're lagging. It says I'm not. Well, there you
Well
go.
then, sucks to suck.
True.
Sweet, crack the shell. I got the armor thing. Oh, I can upgrade my gun or pack it again. Triple pack.
That's what I just did. Alright.
Triple pack
Oh,
gold.
Jesus, the escort.
You
That's
hate
cool.
that excuse? Yeah, so do we.
The only time it's even remotely validated is if it screws up your kick meter in Madden. That's about the only time where I'm like,
It's
okay.
one thing if other people can see you lagging all over the place. That's different.
Yeah, that's true too.
Because Owen and I, we were playing Destiny, we were playing Crucible. And I said to Owen, do you see the guy on the team? 1 second he was there, then he was like somewhere else. And it's like, Owen's like, yeah, he's lagging everywhere. So we could tell that, yeah, he was having issues.
Another zombie KIA.
I even did Iron Banner.
Sorry.
I'm never going back in there unless I absolutely have to.
Nothing if not a city.
Brain rot. Yes, please. Let's see. You hate Iron Banner? Yeah. I wasn't powered up enough to go in there. I just needed to do a certain amount. It was done by percentage. I hate that excuse. I'm lagging. person has the best ping in the game. I'll throw it out and say, guys, a heads up, I'm lagging, so bear with me a second. Yeah, because like usually you can.
Go to hell, all of you.
Give me the armor. Oh, you curse.
Got an exfil option.
Exfil. Weaver just wants me to get the hell out of here, doesn't he? Die! Keycard. Oh, I shouldn't have picked that up. Because now it's going to be if I go down and get the card. Scanning for decompressive isotopic estrangement machine. And every time I get near the thing. Signal, die machine signal detected. Die machine signal detected. Oh, mistakes were made. Keep moving. Insta-kill, insta-kill. Boop.
Let this be a warning to the rest of you.
So if you get insta-kill and they get caught in your weeds, does that like...
Yep.
That's what I'm missing. I'm
works.
missing Deadshot. I'm gonna have to hit up the Wonder Fizz, I think. Stop breaking my armor.
Hold on, Travis just said doing a test for crossplay in Destiny sometime next week.
Oh, nice. They accidentally had it turned on the other day. Because Owen and them were playing, and he's like, wait a second, how is so-and-so here? They're on Xbox. And sure enough, they had accidentally turned it on. It was only on for about an hour. But that hour, I guess, was pretty smooth. You're a wire connection junkie. So if I'm lagging, it really won't be for long. All my stuff is wired. Yeah, we have everything wired. Doing a test for crossplay for tests. To the point where I've been working. You've been watching YouTube on your PC and downloading a bunch of games on my Xbox. Jody has issues watching Netflix on TV. You have to pay Sony a boatload of money to have it as a developer. Ah. The funny thing is too, like, there's a way to do it and I can't figure out. I was gonna stream this afternoon when Owen and I were doing Destiny, but on PC there's...
What the hell is that thing?
Did you get it?
Oh
You got
my
Orda?
God, it's the giant
You got
monster
Orda.
from...
Yeah.
Oh, this is bad. I'm supposed to be protecting the rover, and now I'm fighting this guy? This is all types of bad.
On PC, if you
Oh
try
my
to stream
God.
Destiny, all you get is a black screen because they have the anti-cheat thing right in the program, which is awesome, great. But there's a way to do it, and I can't get it in such a way that everything's... I can get the picture to show up, but I can't get it to fit on my screen, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. There is a way to do it, because I've... And yes,
Oh my
it's
God,
like
the
9:30. I'm just
rover.
drinking coffee because it's my life.
Oh my God, they're killing the rover. Go away. Oh, this is so
Is
bad.
no one not hardwired, Travis?
To the mold with you.
Oh, I should have bought monkeys.
Oh my God. Oh, this is so bad.
What world are you in? What tier?
Orda is killing the Orda is killing the rover. The rover's upside down and can't move.
Really?
Yeah.
Never seen that happen.
And now they're just wrecking it.
I wonder if that's a glitch or if it's part of the new. Apparently I hadn't been done because I just finished the crack the shell thing. It must have been just like a tier.
Oh, it just flipped back over. Order gets his life back?
I have no clue. I haven't fought it yet.
Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. I'm dead. Yeah, I remember Travis before was wireless. So he must have changed that over.
Oh my god, I'm not even hitting him. There we go. My aim is a little off. What's he playing? He's playing zombies. He's just doing a different mode of zombies. There's Outbreak, and
Yeah, I'm doing that for
you have the maps are huge, like big open world, and each instead of it being waves like what I'm doing right now, it's different world tiers. So you start off in one, and it goes every time you finish. You're given a challenge that you have to complete before the beacon will spawn to take you to a different world. And every time you warp, you go to a different map. So it's kind of cool. So you're not stuck. Like right now, I'm trying to do a challenge, so I'm stuck on here. You're on 200 megabits per second. You need to come to Canada.
Yeah, we're 1.5 gigabit.
I got the dumb again.
Trust me, it's an improvement.
I said last time I should
Why's
buy
that?
like monkeys and stuff. I not. Totally forgot again.
Almost can't miss. Undead threat neutralized.
Oh, I'm level 136. Duh. Hey.
I do this without even breaking a sweat.
So I don't know whether to exfil at my next chance and see what other challenges I have, if some of them are specific
I'll kill you all.
for Outbreak. Because I forgot how repetitive it is just going around in friggin' circles here.
Kill. You got your commands.
Like an exploding bullet, please. Got that. I've got that.
Oh, my game locked up. It's just sitting there,
Oh, really?
loading into Golova. Yeah. It's alright. I'll quit this for a minute.
You can get around 800 as the fastest speeds in the UK. Ooh, wow. But I've always said I don't mind paying more for faster speeds. The internet is something we all use constantly. Exactly. Now I think
Exactly.
1.5
Alright, I'll be right
1.5
back.
comes pretty much 1 gigab. I don't know if it's 1 gigabyte's the standard now or not. I know we're paying a little bit extra just because we have so many devices that connect. Like right now, there's 3 Xboxes running. There's Mom's streaming stuff on TV. She has a Fire Stick hooked up to her TV. We all have our phones. She's got a tablet. We like our
Tango removed.
TV receivers are wireless. So it really doesn't take long to suck up the old bandwidth.
Monkey armed and dangerous. Undead hostile eliminated. Is this a body count record?
Just body count code. Got a new reticle! Oh god. My armor is toast.
War machine, bringing it.
How do you blow yourself up with the war machine? Then you get a kaboom.
Exfil window open.
Exfil window is open. I'm gonna exfil. Oh shoot.
Deploying war machine.
Oh, I've got the dumb.
Weaver, do you copy? We're standing
All right,
by.
Stainsby, have a good night, sir.
All right, yeah, yeah, DM. I want to know what you were talking about earlier. And have a good night.
Window expires.
Get some sleep. Yes, I would. I'm very much
Yeah.
interested to find out about.
Look out, lads. Monkey bomb.
All right. I'm going to step away for a couple minutes. You continue your stream, and I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right,
All right.
I'm exfilling. Ah, you're dead.
Area cleared. Landing at LZ.
Yeah, it was good to chat to you if you're still there.
Extraction successful. Leave
Appreciate you hanging out.
That's the battle won for today, strike team.
Yay, exfil. Oh, I still had a ton of scrap too. Probably could have went a few more rounds. Oh, so close to the next level. Tier 90. Why am I still getting flawless? Alright, 80s action. How do I know what ones I got? I know I got one of them. There we go. Ain't got time to bleed. So what do you have to do with these ones? In multiplayer, zombies earn 25 fully loaded medals by getting multi-kills with automatic weapons without reloading. Okay. Kills with explosives. So some of these aren't hard. Just gonna take some time. Elementalist Master. Where's my new one I got? Crack the shell. Yeah, got a new skin. I need a regular drink. I'm looking at the like on the stream, and I'm thinking my color is slightly off because I don't think my shirt's that pink. Challenge is seasonal. An outbreak. So that is an outbreak. Maybe I'll do some multiplayer. Excuse me. Oh, right. Since we mentioned we had the Google Home stuff. We do. Thermal scope. I never looked at my dailies. I'm gonna have a huge coughing fit. Sorry, my allergies are bothering me. I think I'm gonna go do some multiplayer. Oh, backed out too far. Ooh, cutscene. That's exciting. Did you just see that? Dude's got dead. I don't think I've seen this cutscene.
Wraith Stitch, come in. Channel is secure.
You have the package.
Oh god, he's got Adler tied up.
Complete your mission.
Hard copy.
Moscow will blame the Americans for Yamantau, and our work with Adler is almost done. We can proceed. What Dragovich only managed with a single subject, we shall do to entire nations.
Well, that's dangerous. Trying to outrun the snow.
What we do in Verdansk will pave the way for the rise of Greater Russia.
Alright. Let's see. Challenges seasonal. Spycraft Sweater perk and oh right, I have to hack the trophy system. So I want to take this one. Alright. Excuse me. I don't want mosh pit. I don't want standoff. Let's go make some people dead.
Because I actually have a life. Believe it or not, the tier 80 guy is like. Luke, I'm going to progress.
So
Today, Junior?
Alright. Kill confirmed.
Hardcore kill confirmed. Weapons free. You are clear to engage.
I'm so not used to the weapons I'm using
You're
here.
in the lead.
But really? You're on my team.
This isn't working. We're behind.
Level 138. Oh, arse. I'm out of practice.
We're taking control.
Why am I? I have to change weapons every
Lost the
time.
lead.
Warm up round. Arse. Top of the team. It's not saying much. Those garbage cans didn't stand a chance.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Oh, sorry, dude. I panicked.
Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
Get away from there. Spy plane. Oh shit. Took a few. Oh. But we got him. MTL. Mission timeline.
We've taken the lead.
Get your
We're losing the
butt out of there. My bad. I
We're
kind of
taking
got TV.
control. We're losing this fight.
Get.
We're in the lead.
Oh, sorry, little Smurf.
Enemy care package above.
I have a care package.
Hostile counter spy plane established above. Sit rep. Enemy attack helo above.
Come on. Don't kill me. Don't draw attention to the chopper. What I get? Oh, they get a chopper. I get a spy plane. Ha! Got you. Oh. Oh.
Red call. Hostile air patrol detected. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Victory's close. Make the CIA proud.
Spy plane available for tasking.
Spy plane commencing surveillance over plane.
Cruise missile.
Splash. Lima Charlie.
Mission timeline halfway check.
Really?
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Oh, for God's sake, teammates.
Strike incoming.
Victory!
No fuss, no fuss.
Excellently done, gentlemen. Excellent.
I did not go positive. Not bad for a warm-up round. Not bad. Looking to see if Stainsby messaged me. Don't think he did. Not yet. Seasonal. I don't like thermals. I can't use that for. I can't use a thermal on that anyway. I don't have it unlocked. I don't think there's thermal for that one. Okay, there's thermal on that one. Ew. Alright, let's try the LMG. See if we can get some of the stuff done for that. Domination on Nuketown. Oh, we don't have any music playing. That's what's wrong. Let me turn on some tunes. Here we go. Alright, let's try this LMG. Ugh, gross.
Hardcore domination. Taking Charlie. Seize the objective.
How?
Enemy has A. C secured.
I don't like this gun. I don't know if I can do this challenge. I'm all thrown off.
Losing C. Taking Alpha.
I wish you could track challenges. That would be so much easier.
A lockdown.
Oh! Okay, I like this. My teammates don't glow. That's handy.
Losing Alpha. Enemy took Bravo.
That's super.
We're being
That's super handy.
Get aggressive. Securing Charlie. Securing A. Taking Charlie. Enemy care package above.
What the heck? Oh, they're cold-blooded, I bet ya.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Oh my god, Hila, you sound so good.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Wow, we're getting butts pushed.
Losing Charlie. Hostile spy plane established
Good
overhead.
lord.
Alpha lockdown.
Oh wait, oh yes, I have.
Okay. Oh. Ooh. Who's an A?
Taking C. Time to access. Turn this around. Securing Bravo.
I got killed by Bob Barker.
C secured. Losing Charlie.
It takes too long to aim down the sight.
Enemy has Charlie. Enemy napalm strike incoming. Hostile attack helicopter
Dang.
inbound. Half time.
You have to get 300 kills while aiming down sights with a thermal scope. 300 altogether. I don't have 300. I'm nowhere near 300.
Capture the objective. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Enemy took Charlie.
I honestly don't know if I'm going to get 300 because I don't know if I can use this gun.
Enemy sentry turret detected in your AO.
Care package on standby.
Taking Charlie. Taking B. C locked down.
Yeah, they got me. What the heck?
Hostile care package inbound. Bravo locked down. Enemy has Alpha. Enemy napalm strike incoming. Losing Bravo.
Spy plane available for tasking.
They've got a trophy system. Must hack it.
Enemy has Bravo.
Lima Charlie.
Securing Bravo. C-trap. Napalm strike inbound.
Oh,
Artillery targeting detected.
All right, I'm
welcome back.
You still
Yep.
there?
I'm trying to use a thermal scope on my gun.
Yeah.
At first I'm like, no, I don't think I can do this. But in hardcore, the cool thing, when you're looking down the thermal scope, the enemy glows red, but your teammates don't.
Oh, that's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
so I'm not accidentally shooting teammates. Because we all know accidents happen.
Yep. They sure do. So I was just trying to get some advice from my parentals.
How'd that go?
I asked, which is better, a card that gives points back or a card that gives cash back?
Mm-hmm.
And they don't know.
Well, The thing you have to look at too, a lot of times those cards that have like the points and stuff, or the cashback, they have a high. Sometimes they have a higher annual fee or interest rate. Like you have to look at the. There's lots of factors
Yep.
to it.
Well,
Like it's not always just a black and white kind of thing.
right. I'm watching Batgirl's
Yeah.
game, and everything seems to be just running. Oh, she switched to a throw. Anyway, it's just funny when you learn people's play styles. Anyway, they told me to apply for a card, get a card, buy the MacBook, tell them how much it is. They'll give me the money to pay off the credit card, and then I just have to pay them. And I'm thinking, okay, yeah, that that improves my credit rating, obviously. But what's the point?
Why not just get them to do it then? If you're gonna do it that way.
Well, they offered me that too, and I was just like,
Shoot.
Losing B. No second chances. This is all or nothing.
anyway. I think I'm done playing. I think I'm gonna go upstairs and watch TV or something.
Well, hold on. Let me just finish. This game's almost done.
Okay, if you want to finish that first off.
It's 200 points to win and we're losing, so.
Losing C. We lost Charlie.
Except people that have the cold-blooded perk on, they don't show up.
Losing B.
We lost.
Units, head to exfil.
We lost.
We've lost this. Escape.
Oh, I think I gotta play the game. I did! With my thermal scope.
That's good.
It was a good play of the game, too. Ooh, right in the dick. Shot him right in the dick. So, this seems to be... Alright. I'm just... I almost said it. How far away I am to 91.
Well, if you want to play again, go
No,
again. I
it's
mean,
fine.
I'm fine with
I'm level 139.
it. Yeah, you're ahead of me then.
Oh my god, it's double XP.
Is it?
Because I just went to see what tokens I have, and it says tokens don't stack during double XP events.
Well, then I might as well log back on and play
Just
then.
a second. Let me go to the Twitters. Call of Duty.
I don't have any. Yep, double XP. It just came up. I just launched again.
I'm just wondering how long it's on for. Because they tweeted 8 hours ago that double XP was live. But they don't say.
Yeah. Well, I was going to watch TV or watch a movie or something. But if I can get double XP.
Officially starts on May 21st and concludes on May 24th. It's for the weekend.
Okay.
It's for the long weekend then.
Yeah.
Well then, isn't that a fine? How do you do? Well, maybe we'll go till say 11.
Sure.
We can watch Mythic Quest.
Yep. Like, I'll be honest with you, Susan.
What?
It does seem rather, I don't know what the word is. Overkill to get like a Mac Mini and a MacBook Air. I get that. But I'm absolutely in love with this M1 chip. I didn't pay anything for the Mac Mini.
Well, I think it, technically, no. In the big scheme of things, no. It's like $200 to $300 that we ended up playing.
Yeah, right. So if I can have one of these for when I'm upstairs, because I would get more. I love my iPad. Do not get me wrong. Love it. But when I look at what the price of an M1 iPad Pro is versus the MacBook
There's more
Air,
functionality with the MacBook Air than there was.
more functionality in it. Yeah. And it just seems spending an extra $200 to get all my charge stuff back, to turn around and just give them it. I might as well just give them $200 when I could actually put that $200 towards the MacBook Air.
Well, you don't have a tab open anymore. I received confetti in my bag.
I don't.
What's my confetti for?
What?
Oh, on Trovo. I have confetti for whatever reason.
CIA team, defend our freedom.
My bag.
You know what I'm surprised with? And maybe it's just a licensing thing?
Oh.
That they didn't try to get Chuck Norris. Because in the 80s, the two big war movies, or war movie heroes, were John Rambo,
Yeah.
and then whoever Chuck Norris played in the Missing in Action series.
Yeah, I don't know who it was.
Because there were 3 Missing in Action movies.
Maybe they did try and they couldn't.
Could be.
This gun's gotta go.
We're losing the advantage.
It takes so long to aim. Like forever to aim.
What gun are you using?
It's the scope. I don't even know what the hell it is. But it's thermal.
Yeah. Yeah, I was using thermal in Outbreak, and it was fantastic for when I had to get all those long shot ones. I just stand on the top of a building and look as far away as possible, and I could still see them. Oh, I got one of the challenges in 80s action movies.
Nice.
Stuff.
Well, I guess we know what we'll be playing tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, because just all I did was I went for shits and giggles just to look and see how many tokens I had. Can I go in here? Oh my
Yeah.
god, I can. There's a hidey hole.
Well, I wonder why I was leveling up, not necessarily super
But faster
fast,
than you
but I
normally
leveled
do?
up like 2 rounds tonight. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Spot plane. Oh,
Apparently, another really good show on Apple TV to watch is Ted Lasso.
never heard of it.
Ted Lasso is. Why is she going for 2? Oh, she's not. It was first and goal. Never mind. It's an American football coach who accepts a job as a head coach for a football team, but it turns out the football team is in England, so it's not football, it's soccer.
Oh,
And apparently it's got the same sort of comedic style of Mythic Quest, where it's like they don't hold anything back.
yeah.
So it'd be something worth watching.
Mhm.
Hostile spy plane established overhead. We've lost the lead. Enemy counter spy plane inbound.
Dang it.
Hostile sentry turret active. Hostile spy plane established overhead.
What's the matter?
I can't. This gun's just frustrating. I die more than I'm on. Yeah.
Sitrep, napalm strike inbound.
Oh my god, I just shot a teammate point blank in the middle of the forehead. Oops.
I ran out of ammo. I got killed.
Kicking our asses. Fight back, damn it. Time's against us. Bring this home. Enemy cruise missile launch detected.
Uh-oh. Defeat.
Withdraw. Withdraw. Reds have got us beat.
Tackle. Pod requesting immediate dust off.
Alright, I might keep playing, but I might stop the stream here. So if anyone's still watching,
Okay.
thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Probably be back tomorrow with more COD. This is Double XP.